It was in the late 19th century that London police started using a special whistle to get attention. It was lightweight and had a piercing sound, and was a real improvement on the hand rattles they'd been using. That same design is still used today. It's why a police whistle is a real blast from the past.
Stop!
Blowing the whistle on lawbreakers and traffic offenders is an ear-splitting ritual. The average traffic officer blows on one thousands of times a day, so the whistles have to resist a lot of spit. The whistle's body is made of high-grade brass tubing in which they punch 2 slots. These are sound holes that will allow the noise to escape. Using hydraulic pressure, they stamp the brand name onto the tube. Next, they make the mouthpiece. Rollers sculpt a piece of spinning brass into a shape that's a bit like an hourglass. With the mouthpiece complete, they use a hydraulic punch to bend a piece of brass into a part called the slab. The slab will be used to create 2 sound chambers inside the whistle. They fit a loop onto an end cap. The loop will make the whistle easier to hang on to. A rotating press bends the loop's tab against the inside of the cap to fasten them together permanently. They attach an end cap to the slab, and then force the slab into the cavity of the whistle, splitting it into 2 chambers. A police whistle actually produces 2 notes at once, giving it that distinctive timbre. These 2 separate sound chambers will produce 2 different pitches. They now dip the ends of the whistle in solder paste, and then hammer the looped cap and mouthpiece onto the pasted ends. The solder paste is a special lead-free compound, so the whistleblower won't be exposed to toxins. They also insert solder wires in the whistle chambers before capping the ends. These solder wires will act in conjunction with the solder paste to seal the whistle, in a process that happens next. The whistles move through an electromagnetic induction coil, which heats them to a smoking 220 degrees Celsius. This causes the solder paste and wires inside to melt and flow into the whistle's seams. They then quench each whistle in an acid bath, which hardens the solder, sealing the whistle's seams. Next, they lower the whistles into a nickel bath, where positively charged nickel ions migrate to the negatively charged whistles. Now, it's time to make noise. They test each whistle with compressed air. The tiniest pinhole will cause a whistle to fail, and that happens in 3% of them. Failure is a crushing experience. They flatten the rejects and send them to a company that will reclaim the metal. On both land and sea, whistles are the sound of authority. Here, they assemble a bosun's pipe used by naval officers to issue commands and salute dignitaries. There's a tiny hole in the ball at the end of this pipe. The player opens and closes that hole with his hand to change the whistle's pitch. And with that, production comes to a screeching stop at the whistle factory.
I don't ever No, I don't take shit, I got no